Let's move on because this is hilarious, I've got to say. The White House has unveiled a presidential walk of fame outside the West Wing, and Joe Biden's portrait has been replaced with an image of an autopen, a device previously used by the Commander-in-Chief to sign important orders, including all those pardons. John, this is brilliant because, let's be honest, Biden would have had no clue what he was signing half of the time.
You know, Danica, I believe this began as a meme. I think somebody created a meme that showed these presidential portraits with Joe Biden's being an auto pen. And I think Trump or somebody in the White House saw that meme and said, great idea, let's do it. And they've actually put up that picture of President Joe Biden as the auto pen. And the serious point here is that everybody in America now understands that Joe Biden, at least during the latter part of his administration, I think throughout his administration, really had no idea what he was doing. And somebody was making decisions in the White House, but it wasn't Joe Biden. This is a major scandal, and it's one that the Democrats have tried to just move on from. You know, they lost the election in 2024. Biden is done. It's all over. But I think we really need to learn more about what the heck was going on in that administration when Joe Biden was pretending to be the president.
Yeah, and you know that you had a really bad tenure when your official portrait has been replaced by none other than a pen. That sums up the entire presidential candidacy of Joe Biden very well. Now, look, we've got to end on this, John. I thought this was very cute. Have a look at this exchange today with a kid and JD Vance during a Q&A in California.
What's your name?
Henry.
Henry. It's good to meet you, Henry. Ask your question, please.
I skipped school today. I was wondering if I could get a picture with you.
Well, I guess you got to have some excuse to skip school, so I might as well get a photo with Henry.
I thought that was really sweet, John. He's got presidential vibes, I've got to say.
JD Vance is a terrific natural politician, Danica. He's a brilliant guy, but he's also very likable, and he's really good in these unscripted situations. I think JD Vance and Marco Rubio are the two stars of the younger generation of Republican politicians.
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. I just thought that was such a lovely exchange. John Hinderaker, lovely to catch up with you again. Thank you very much for joining me on the show.
Thank you, Danica.